gentlemen, and welcome back to the Dawg Cage. This week we have former Northwestern Standout and G League star Scottie Lindsey. Let's go and check him out. Thank you for coming out.
No problem, man. Anytime.
Nice firm handshake.
Yeah.
How long you been coming out to this facility?
Just this whole summer. Just made a call to some people and just needed the gym to train for the whole summer so I can be ready for next season.
So future athletes, if you need somewhere to work out, you got them?
Bruh. Say I laugh, but maybe. We'll see.
So what was your basketball upbringing like? Well, when did you start coming into the game?
I really feel like since I was born, my parents were both super fans for the Bulls, and I was named after Scottie Pippen, so I think I was just birthed into the game.
You know what's crazy? I'm named after Kendall Gill, so we making the whole connect right here.
Yeah, okay. I feel that, yeah.
What was your work ethic like as a kid?
As a kid, I would just go outside and shoot every day. I was blessed that my dad bought me a rim in our backyard, and I would just shoot every day till the net came off.
You know me, I came up from the milk crates. We stopped. I grew up in Forest Park, lovely neighborhood. Sorry, Ma.
Yeah.
Was it anyone who didn't quite see the vision of what you were trying to do when you were growing up there?
Oh yeah, everybody. Everybody. I mean, when you tell people your goals and you tell people you want to go to the NBA, of course they're gonna laugh because that's a big dream to everybody. It doesn't seem like it's attainable, but those type of things, I never let that affect me. I know that if I work hard, I can achieve anything I want to.
What was that moment like for you when you were in high school and you were like, all right, this is my team, let me take over? When did you realize that?
I think after I got my first scholarship, in my sophomore summer to Indiana State. And then after that, I just had a lot of confidence in my game. I also got a growth spurt too. So, yeah. But yeah, I just got a lot of confidence in my game after I got that scholarship. Just them, the coaches reaching out and telling me that I'm a Division I basketball player really boosted my confidence.
Now, on your Vanderbilt trip, what was that like getting down there? Because that's a pretty big school, an SEC school.
Yeah, I actually went on that trip with my AAU coach, and it was a 7-hour drive to get down there. So that was already pretty crazy. But when I got down there, I'd never been to Tennessee before, and one of the most beautiful campuses I've ever seen. Nashville is definitely a great city. Their gym was amazing. Huge locker room, Nike school, so they had everything.
Right, to woo you in.
To woo me in, but just playing with those guys, playing pickup on an unofficial visit, I didn't feel like I was playing well. I didn't feel like, it was going well for me, so they asked me if I wanted to play an extra game. And in that extra game, first play, still try to go for a dunk, and broke my leg.
Do you think it was like a person trying to like get you?
No, it was nobody around.
Okay.
Nobody around.
What was it like the recovery process for you the first time?
The first time, it was really tough. I never had an injury like that before, so just not being able to walk for the period of time, I think it was like 3 months. I had to be in school in a wheelchair, have someone push me around. I even had some of my friends playing around, like pushing me too fast. Like it was annoying. It was very annoying being hurt. But I was just motivated to get back. I didn't want to miss my senior season, so just a lot of rehab, just a lot of gym, a lot of shots, and it was definitely the toughest rehab of my life at that time or whatever. But I just pushed through to get back.
How long did it take you to fully feel recovered and back in full swing of the season when you came back? My senior year, I don't think I ever felt 100%. I would say I came back in January and I felt like I got up to about 70% full health. And then by the time I got to school the next year to Northwestern in the summer, I was 100%. What was it like transitioning to Division I? I remember you saying earlier that it was just like, oh wow, this is a different game.
Yeah.
What's the preparation like?
The preparation starts from the first day of summer. You get in there, waking up at 6 a.m. Every day of the week, you're lifting at 6 a.m. You got summer school class, and then you got practice. So you got to really get into a routine. But it really starts in the weight room because you got to change your body. If you come in from high school looking the same, you're not going to be effective in Big Ten play.
Who would be your toughest matchup, you would say?
I would say my toughest matchup actually came in my freshman year. Played against Ohio State, and they had D'Angelo Russell on their team. And at this time, he was averaging over 20 points a game, and he came into our building and had 33. And we had the game plan set up for him, but nothing we did could stop him that night.
Some guys are just better than the game plan.
Yeah.
What was that college run like when you guys finally make that college playoff push?
It was like a dream come true, honestly, because coming into Northwestern, all of the guys in my class, our goal was to make the tournament because the school had never made the tournament in its history in 78 years. Never made the tournament. So that was our main goal, and it was a lot of pressure on us every year. Is this going to be the year or whatever? And when we finally did that, it was definitely like a dream come true. We were relieved or whatever, but it was just a confidence boost again for us to say, okay, we really are good, or we should be here, we should be playing in the tournament.
So what was that like, that last game of the tournament for you guys?
That last game was heartbreaking because I just feel like that was a game that was definitely kind of stolen from us. We definitely got down in the first half. We didn't play well like we should have, but we really fought hard and showed all the characteristics of a winning team in that game and came back. And for it to be pretty much taken away by a bad call is kind of heartbreaking.
You got signed on to the team for the Pistons.
Yeah.
What was it? What were those initial feelings like? I know you probably were extremely excited, right?
Yeah. So after the summer league, there was kind of a dead period if you don't get signed right away, and I didn't get signed right away. And literally until almost the date where they start training camp was when I got signed. My agent called me and he told me that the Pistons wanted to offer me an Exhibit 10 deal, which is a training camp deal, and you sign with the G League team. And that was definitely the best basketball experience besides making the tournament. Got to practice with Blake Griffin, Andre Drummond, just get advice from those guys and see how they practice, see how they prepare for games. It was awesome.
Was Blake as silly as he seems like?
Yeah, Blake was real cool. He was trying to bet me on the Bears, and I'm like, come on, that's my team.
That's the hometown team. So now, when you were having a pretty good season, and then you got hurt again, what's the mental process like? All right, this is my second time, and what's the rehabilitation process now for a second time?
Yeah, so I started in the G League and with hopes to get called up, and I definitely started playing well, so definitely started getting the feel. And getting hurt is definitely frustrating. At that time, it was frustrating for me because it was right before a showcase where you get called up.
Right.
And that was definitely frustrating for me, but you know, all the people around me, my support system, they just said, you know, this guy's playing for me. And this whole rehabilitation process for my knee has been awesome. My therapist is David Reevy of React Physical Therapy in Chicago, and he's worked on a number of NBA guys, D1 college guys, and he's really changed my athletic career with his rehab, just telling me the reasons why I tore my ACL, the different parts that can help me from tearing or even getting hurt again.
Right, so, preventing it all.
Yep, for sure.
So do you think you're more locked in or honed in to being a greater basketball player now coming off of this?
I think I'm honed in or just being a better athlete, just being in better shape, just knowing my body. I know now when something's hurting, I know, you know, what to do to, you know, whatever. If I'm sore, I know what to do to make it go away. So that knowledge is definitely gonna help me down the road.
Perfect. And what's next for you?
What's next for me is I just got cleared from my doctors to clear my activities to play basketball again, and you'll definitely be seeing me in the NBA and the G League next year.
Okay. So thank you so much for coming out to the Dawg Cave.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for having me.
Yeah, always. Your family to the Dawg Cave.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much. This will do it for this week's episode. Tune in next week and weeks after. We got so much more great content for you. You enjoyed the last video, didn't you? Be sure to like and subscribe to the page for more great video and great content coming up soon for you.